Meantime, I was so inspired by Claire that I decided to try my hand at making her sweet cheese blintzes. So I'm a little slightly intimidated, but she's tried and retried all these recipes, so I feel like we can get through this together, you and me. So blintzes are a Jewish dessert that are made of a crepe-like pancake and filled with a sweet cheese mixture, often served with jam, if you'd like. So we already made up a batch of crepes and they are ready to fill. And basically these are just flour, sugar, milk, eggs, and butter. And then you just kind of make sure you make a very thin pancake. First couple of crepes, just toss them in the trash because they never work out. The next part goes into the mixer, and what we've got here is farmer's cheese, and this is kind of like a Russian cheese. You could also use regatta, but we got this farmer's cheese at Whole Foods. So you just put in the entire thing of it, which is about, 1 pound of farmer's cheese. Then you've got a whole bar of cream cheese. Then zest from an entire lemon, because you really want to get that lemon zestiness in that cheese blintz. 1 egg, and some sugar and vanilla. And we put it in the stand mixer because we are lucky enough to have one here, but of course you can hand mix this, no problem. And then I always like to add a pinch of salt to everything, and I think Claire suggests we do that as well. Then just turn that on, get that going, get it nice and mixed up till it's kind of just a delicious creamy mixture, and it's gonna look something like this, okay? So once you get this, you wanna take about 1/4 cup per blintz and just put it on there. And then you wanna get it to where it's not just like a plop, you wanna make it a nice log, because what I'm gonna do with this now is I'm gonna make this into kind of like a burrito-like formation. And then, so you just want to get it there. You could probably put a little bit more. It's up to you how much filling you like. Not everyone loves a filling. But once you get it into this kind of little envelope, this sort of burrito, if you will, you stick it in some butter. It should be sizzling. And then you're just going to fry these for about 5 minutes on one side over medium heat. And then you want to kind of keep moving it around. Just make sure it gets golden. Then flip it on the other side. So 5 minutes total, but about 2 minutes on each side. And then once you do that, you can, serve it with whatever you like. But again, it's honestly something I thought I would never do. The hardest part for me was making the crepes because they're difficult. Crepes are not easy to make. So again, you always mess up the first few. We've got some here. We put the sour cherry that I love, and I am breaking my New Year's resolution for this, but 100% worth it. This is so good. And I will say, if you love lemon, add more lemon zest, but the lemon comes across there just beautifully. All right.